Hello my beautiful Bitterroots and welcome to my channel, and today I have my project polish update for you guys. So let's just get into it. I did great again, like always. This has been like complete true dedication to paint my nails every single day and paint my toenails every single day. Normally I'll paint my toenails once a month, and now I'm literally painting them every day because I'm trying to use up these polishes. Not only that, I do several coats every time I use them. Zoya and Sasha. This one I didn't use again, but here's the kicker. It's not fall yet. I'm wanting it to be fall really bad because Montana is in the state of emergency right now. It has been for months. Towns are literally being completely 100% evacuated. That's how bad Montana is right now. So Texas isn't the only one that's needing prayers. So every time you see me filming outside and you can't see the mountains behind me, that's because I have a fire that's right on the other side of the ridge. So, yeah. So anyway, with that said, I really want it to be fall because I want to wake up to frost in the morning and have it warm up to 70 degrees. That's my ideal temperature. My multiple sclerosis doesn't like completely flip out on me like it has been because of the heat, but I just want a break, and fall is that break that we need so bad. Plus, you know, our summers and our winters are so much longer that if we wait till October to actually start celebrating fall, fall will be over in just a few weeks. It's just how it is. So once September 1st rolls around, I'm like, fall. Let's decorate. Let's change out everything. Everything's going to fall. Let's go. I'm ready for it. So that's just me. So anyway, let's go back into Zoya with Sasha. So because I'm considering it fall now, even though it's not a true Indian summer yet. Indian summer is frost on the pumpkin and warms up to 70, which is my favorite time of the year. And the trees just start to turn, but it's not full on fall yet. That's what I love. And we haven't hit that yet. We've been getting down to the 40s. So we're getting so close to hitting the Indian summer. I love Indian summer. But anyway, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to stop rambling and get on with my project polish. Okay, so the next one is Julep in Hartley. And I made more progress. I have it as a topper on my nails today. Check out my Instagram if you want a close-up photo of my chevron nails. But there's my new line for Hartley, Julep and Hartley. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go, Selma. So that was one-time use, and I did hearts on every finger. I did a heart right when the chevron hits its point, is where I did the hearts. So I can do 2 manicures or just, yeah, 2 to 3 manicures and this will be done. So the whole month of September, my goal is to use up Hartley in its entirety, and I'm going to do it. I can get that finished up in a month. If I did that in one application, I could totally finish that up. Just wear it 3 times and it'll be done. It'll be done. So next is Julep and Cora. Now this is my next one. I'm going to be really focusing on trying to use up for September because I'm so close, and I'm pretty sure I've been only wearing this once a month. So if I wear this 3 times, it'll be done. 3 times and it's done. So you're not going to see a whole lot of new polishes popping up on my thing. You may not even see any nail pictures unless I do something new. But if I'm just trying to use through polishes and you don't see a whole lot of nail photos on my Instagram, that means I am putting my head down and just slapping on coats to use up what I have. So, yeah. That means I'm working on polishes, and I don't want to keep repeating my nail photos. I don't want to keep doing that unless I do something different like this. So anyway, I used this once, and there's my new line. So if I use this 3 times, it'll be done. So that's my goal for September, is to use up this one along with Hartley. So this one, next one is Julep and Shatoya. This one I did not use at all this month. I'm a bad girl. I'm just a bad girl. I didn't use it at all. It's a silver top coat. I will really try to get on using it this next month. Actually, no. I don't even see myself wearing this silver until December. And then I'll start wearing silver like crazy. So, I'm just going to have to force myself to do a whole 100% manicure of just this glitter with several coats to get it opaque. I'm going to have to, just to get it used up. Next one is Juju Marley. And there is polish in the bottom, but it's mostly just the glitters. But this one is finished. Selma finished another polish. This is like it dries down to like a semi matte, and then it has all these matte glitters in there. There is just a glitter ball in the bottom because the shaker ball is down there too, which is part of the reasons why there's some polish in the very, 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 very bottom. This is done. Whoop whoop! Yay, Selma! Another polish. That's one down. Okay, so number 19 is my Maybelline polish in the blush, and I did make progress. I'm actually down below this line because I used it today, but I marked it yesterday, so I'm just going to leave it at yesterday's mark even though I'm down below it. So I used it twice actually, and the only reason why I don't want to move this mark is because in my project roulette I added this in, and I don't want to move the line because I used it today. So I used that much progress this last month. I'm actually right, if you turn it, I'm like right at the top of the Maybelline words. I don't know if you could see that. But yeah, that was like using several coats because this is streaky as all get out. Hence why I ended up doing the chevron nails, because it was so streaky and I was sick and tired of doing coats. So, but this one is in my project roulette as well, so you should be seeing more progress in this darn thing than what has been. I've been ignoring it forever, but it's not going to be ignored for very long. I want to try to use up half of it this month, which is going to be a big stretch. That's going to be like 5 or 6 manicures in the month of September. I want to try to finish 50 things for my project roulette, and the only way to do that is to use the one polish the whole time. So anyway, the next one is Essence on Turn the Lights On, and I actually finished this baby. I used it down to here, and then I just decided to remove my nails the next day and put it on again, and so it took several coats. But the thing that, so I do love the Essence formula in the first, once you get to this Essence word, I don't like the polish anymore. I don't like the polish anymore. It thickens up. It doesn't dry all the way. Once you get halfway, it doesn't dry fully, and it literally bunches. So several hours after you apply it on your nails, you put your finger there and push the nail polish up, and it'll just bunch up. And then you can smooth it back down onto your nail. So this was one of those that I just put on, and then sometimes ended up removing it at the end of the night because I messed it up so bad it bunched up. So, but anyway, this is done, by the way. This is done. I'm going to stop talking so you guys could see down into that bottle, but it is done. It's done. There's a little bit in the bottom from settling, but I had to dump this out onto a paper plate to get it used up because this bottle is awful shaped bottle. So the stem is really short. So you have to screw it all the way down to here to get the stem in, and the stem doesn't even go all the way to the bottom. And then this neck part is extremely long on top of it. So when you have it in the open position and you move it over, your brush is only hitting right here. That's it. So towards the end, I couldn't even dump it onto my brush. I had to dump it onto a plate. So, but this one is done. Hallelujah, that's 2 polishes. Okay, so next is Vanique in Rhinestone Stiletto. I have this on the tips of my nails right now. And I have a new line. I used it once. That's how much progress it took just to do the tips on my nails. That. And I'm actually at the widest part of the bottle now. I am finally at the widest part of the bottle, so that means it should go by faster because it tapers. So I am so close to this, to finishing this, I could taste it. I'm at the widest part of the bottle, and I used up more than what's left, you know. So I'm super excited about that, and I think I can get this used up by the end of the month. I really do. I think I can get this one used up by the end of the month. So that means that's 3 polishes. My goal is to finish up 3 polishes and get through half of my Maybelline. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be a big push. Big, big, big push. But I would like to try to finish this by the end of the month. Because that would be 3 manicures. I could do 3 manicures in the month of September. Yes, I can. Because I rock. Next one is L'Oreal in Two-Dimensional. Now you guys actually got to see a little sneak peek. If you guys were watching my nail polish declutter, you saw that I drew a line. But since I drew that line to today, I used it again. I used it twice actually. No, I used it once and used 3 coats instead of my normal 2 coats. And I finished it off. There's a little bit on the bottom, but I'm not digging that out. No. So I pre-drew the line, and that was, I shouldn't have done that. But I used it completely up, guys. I used this up. I don't know if you could see, if you look all the way down in there, you could actually see out the bottom, the glitter. If the glitter moves enough, you could see out the bottom. I don't know if you could see that, but it's completely done. You could see all the cracking that's in there. You could see down up in there. So this is done. This is done. Now these ones are very easy to do, like the Vanique and Rhinestone Stiletto. It's that sandy texture polish. So the glitter to nail polish ratio is much higher than a normal glitter polish. So it's like so jam-packed with glitter that when you put it on your nails, it goes on thick because of that glitter. So when you do 3 coats, I mean, 3 coats, and that finished off the rest of this. So this is done. That's 3. I finished up. Whoop, whoop. So excited. I'm like getting more and more excited the closer we get to the end of the year, because guess what? My goal was to use 1 full-size polish a month. One. Next one is Julep and Jessica. I have a little bit of progress in this one as well. This was 1 manicure. I don't know, you could see that break in the polish right there. So that's where I'm at, is where that break is. But yeah, that was 1. I did this, and then I did an OPI polish towards the tip, and I did like 3 coats of this. So that's how much progress I made by using 3 coats. So yeah, my goal is just, I'm not in a big rush to use this because it's a baby blue, and I think I would get more use out of it in December. So yeah, we're just gonna put that on hold for now. Next one is Dermelect in Opulence, and I do have progress in this baby as well. There's my line. It was a brand new bottle, and that's where I'm at. So yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, look at that. You could see through that bottle. But this one is not a very good formula. It's very streaky. It's milky, so it doesn't want to become opaque. So you literally have to put this down and do some sort of nail art with it. That's the only good it is for. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I made quite a bit of progress because it's brand new. So there's that. I'm not in a rush to use up that one either, because that one could be used up throughout. So I'm just trying to use up my summer polishes right now. So I think I'm doing pretty good with using up my summer polishes. Next one is Julep and Cala. Now this one I could probably get finished this next month if I put my head down and wear it 3 or 4 times. but I'm not too sure. And if I don't use it, I can just get the rest of the use in December, because I know that I would pull in this color for December. So this is Julep in Cala. It's beautiful jelly polish with lots of iridescent glitters, and so there's where I'm at in this. So I made quite a bit of progress from last month, but yeah, I think I'm going to really try to focus on using 3 polishes and half of one, but we'll just have to see what I can do. I mean, I don't know. My goal is to try to use up 3 next month. So we'll see how far I get in these other products. So next is Julep and Carol, and I didn't use this. The line's still the same, but that's okay because this is a great, you know, jelly polish for the fall. I just love this color for the fall. It's not like a true peach, not a true coral or anything like that. It's just very much a fall, creamy, orangey shade, but on the warm side. You know what I mean? So I still have that. Next one is Julep and Trisha. I'm assuming it's this one. Yes, this one. I didn't use this one as well. There's my line. There is a bit of separation just because of the flaky glitters have settled. But yep, I'm going to be using this a lot in the next couple of months because of fall. So I'm not too worried about that. Now let's see, do I have... Oh, I have one more. I have Julep and Max, and I did make some progress in this. So that's where I started in the project, and then the blue line is where I am at now, which is just a white and black matte glitter. It's got barred glitters, it's got shard glitters. It's just a mishmash of white and black matte glitters. So this one I'm not in a big rush to use up because this can be used all seasons because it just depends on what you pair it with. So there's that. So this one I'm going to add in because this one I added in for my serial killer project pan, and so I'm just going to throw it in here because I'm going to be trying to use this the next couple months, so might as well just throw it in the project. So when I put it in my serial killer project pan, which was a week ago, it was full, brand new, but I've used it once since. So there is my line. That's where my starting line is. I don't know, can you see through that bottle? But yeah, that's where I'm at in this bottle, is right there. So I will go and mark this as to my starting point. But yeah, my goal is to try to use this up in the next couple months. So it's a beautiful fall shade. It's got that, you know, bronze, brown, purpley gold shift. It's pretty fabulous. So that one I'm adding in. The next one I'm adding in because I want a burgundy, like a deep burgundy. So this one is Vanique in Vixen Pump. Vixen Pump. I thought that would be a great... All of these, my other ones is Rhinestone Stiletto, and this is Vixen Pump. Yeah. So this one is just a deep burgundy, beautiful, and I've paired the Vixen Pump with this one last year. I wore the Vixen Pump as an accent nail, and then I wore this. Last one is another Vanique one. This one is black, but it has like holographic, scattered holographic glitters. Not gray, it's like charcoal gray, but scattered holographic glitters in with it. And this is in the color All the Rage. Figured I wanted something different than what I normally have. I needed like a very, you know, I needed some dark colors. And so that's why I chose these ones, because these are all great dark colors, great to add in for my project pan. This one could easily go into winter. Same with this one. I mean, I think I did good with these two polishes that I can wear through the winter as well, if needed. So yeah, there is that. So I have used, so out of 29, 30, 31 polishes, I have used up 16. I've used up 16 full-size polishes. So that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. I like that. I like that. I used up 16 and I have 15 to use. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me in this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned because tomorrow I'll have my mini edition up. Bye.